It's my feel-good breakfast show.
At Metro FM's annual Walk for Freedom on Youth Day, scores of young people retraced the footsteps of the youth who took part in the Soweto Uprising of 1976.
Metro FM is now seeking to try and reunite, the nation. And as we do that, we're saying all the people, the beneficiaries of the hardships that were endured by the youth of 1976, must remember what went through then. And of course now we must look forward and say, what is it that we can do as the youth of today?
It's a very good thing, firstly, to relive what the young people who took part in the uprisings in 1976 went through, to use the routes that they used during their marches from one point, from Morris Isaacson, from Naledi High to the different areas. To relive that experience, pause and think about their unique contribution. But the critical thing is that the youth of today live in a much better country than the youth of 76. We have a democracy, we have a government that's supporting, having many programs to support the youth. But we want young people to take it upon themselves to rise again, rise in contributing to moving our country forward.
I love the fact that even though we're not in the past, we still remember those days for all the kids that walked down this very road for something they truly believed in. And so, why would I not be here?
We are not disregarding the opportunity we've been given because of those marches. And I think it's very special and very important that we don't forget that and that we bring as much light on it as possible. We continue to commemorate more than celebrate this day.
Walking the route was an emotional and thought-provoking experience for the learners, and a fitting reminder that the freedom they enjoy came at a great sacrifice.
I feel it's kind of a bittersweet feeling. It's quite, the atmosphere is very pleasant, but at the same time it's quite sad to remember that people were being shot on these streets. So it's kind of a mixed feelings for me to finish it, but a very meaningful walk for me. It's important for young people to connect to the history because it helps you live your life today in a different way.
It felt really great to go through the same route that they went through, to experience what they experienced, the distance and the vibe. You could feel that people could feel the same emotions that everyone was going through at that point.
It was like a life-changing experience, because it's actually the first time that I took such a huge part in June 16. So seeing the people, remembering all those who fought for them, it was wow.
It's important to commemorate our Youth Day because our parents fought for these rights that we have today. So commemorating it is like appreciating what they did for us.
The theme for the Walk and Youth Month is #TakeTheNextStep. Youth should pledge to make the nation better and follow in footsteps which echo throughout history.